Hey YouTube, Mike here. How are you all doing? I hope we all had a very Merry Christmas and a Happy Holiday. I know I certainly did. Well, I got some stuff that I got for Christmas. Some of the stuff was actually a gift from me to me, and some of it was a gift from the family. So, yeah, let me just show you this, but there's something right here in this Packout box that I already made one, and this is one for the shop, and I am flipping out about it. And I'll explain in a minute. Okay, first thing I got, I bought back, oh God, a couple of weeks ago. Milwaukee came out with socket sets. And, I don't like to take my stuff from my house. So I bought an SAE set, but it came in a mini Packout. Just like this. Came in one of these mini Packouts, where now I have a Packout system on my truck. I lock it right in. But we ran into a problem, because of course I took my other socket set off, and not thinking, duh, there was metric in there. So I asked for a metric set for Christmas. They're very nice. They're very nice tools. I've used the SAE a lot. I don't use metric as much, but I do need them. And it comes with sockets deep from 6 mil to 10. And then it comes from 6 mil to, I think it was 19 mil on the shallow. And they're 6-point. They do have the rounded ends to grab better. Then it comes with the swivel, short extension, long extension, and the ratchet. And the ratchet is very tight. I don't know how many teeth it is, but it's very short stroke is a click, and that is a sign of a good ratchet. I mean, it is very polished. We use these a lot for flanges. Our hands are wet or greasy. They do slip a little bit, so I may end up dipping this just to give it more grip. Now, it's removable, and I did try to put it in a Packout, and it will not fit. It's about 1 inch too big. I tried putting it in a mini Packout, it won't fit. So, we do have room in the toolbox on the truck, so we'll just put that in there. And like I said, we don't use it as much as the SAE set. Okay, this die grinder, I've been waiting for this to come out. I like this style die grinder, and it is the 2485-20. It's their 12-volt platform, 1/4 inch collet. It'll take any type of die bit, and we'll put it together. Or, and I don't have the right collet for it, but I am going to purchase the collet. It will take this style sanding discs. So, when you put it onto the collet, you sand. You ever watched Auto Body guys, with the air one? Well, you sand down this way. So it'll do like a face sanding. But like I said, I do not. This is the, it's a little bit bigger collet. It's for my air one. So it'll also take some die grinder blades. It'll take the larger discs. But again, I don't have the collet to fit it, but the different wheels that I have comes with, I got a tool only, so tool, 2 wrenches, so it's a 1/2 inch and an 11/16, and an instruction manual. So basically you just lock it in. The smaller grabs the shank, the larger one will grab the actual collet nut. You don't need to tighten it down crazy. I'll give you it's 4 speeds. Right now it's a high speed, which is 0 to 24,500. Speed 1 is 0 to 10,000. 0 to 15. 0 to 20, and then so that's where you set your speeds right here. See, you just push the button and it'll set the speed. It does have a trigger lock, so if you accidentally drop it, it will not go on. So you have to lift that safety. Turn it on. It's got the light. Very light, nice balance on it. So, be looking forward to using that. Okay, another thing I bought is the 2475-20. It's the compact inflator. Now, I have one on my truck. I've had one for probably 9 months, maybe even longer. I did do a little show and tell on it, but I never really got back to saying what I felt about it. What we use it for is on small gas lines. We don't need to bring the big DeWalt compressor. We take this and bring it over to where the gauge is, screw it onto the Schrader fitting, and basically what this does is you turn the power on, it'll go to 0, you hit the button till you want whatever PSI, and of course it's not going to do nothing because it's not plugged in, it's not attached to anything, but it will shut off at 12 PSI. It's a really nice tool. We have used it in a pinch to inflate our tires, but mostly like I said, we use it to test the gas. But I wanted one here just to have it. Okay. I picked this up. It's their 4-piece set. It has it's four piece, 145 pieces, and it has 4 different, and I'll show you why I bought this in 2 seconds. For starters, you know, when you got stuff, you got bits and stuff in your shop, you're constantly losing them, and it's just extra. You know, I leave them, and a lot of stuff I leave stored here at my garage, so that if I need it on the truck, breaking bits or losing these, but they're nice. These are the ones with the clip. And you get a little assortment of everything. I actually like the black ones. You know, it's got the true, where it doesn't wear out the tip. It's got the little piece, it's got, you know, so you can stack them. You see it's got the little raised, and then it's got a recessed area, so you can stack these inside of your toolbox. But this is what I'm very excited about. Now, not my idea. I actually saw a variation of it. So I spent probably 2 hours and took all the bits and boxes off my truck. And what I saw was actually in the tote, the larger tote, like, excuse me, you know, like these, but the half size. It's not the Packout. I saw somebody on a YouTube video. He was making something, and he went and he grabbed this thing, he opened it up, and I'm like, whoa. And this is what I saw. I took and made up kind of my own little Packout drill and bit and extension. Now I can't really raise this because I didn't fix it yet, but that's what I did. So let's pan this camera down a little bit so you can see it a little better. Now I removed all the pieces, so all these little trays. Now somebody does 3D print the rotation pieces, you know, like this here that you can flip up. Somebody 3D prints them for that. but they're like 10, 12 bucks a piece. So I said, let me see if I could make one in a shallow Packout. Let me just throw this over here. So what I ended up doing was I ended up taking all of these. I went over to my bandsaw, and whichever one didn't fit, I trimmed or cut off the hinges once I pulled the pins out. So these are the pins. I'll show you a long and a short pin. And I'm keeping these pins because they're really nice. Well, that's, I'll show you here. These are the pins. So these are the pins here that go in for the hinge. So I went and cut off individual pieces. And then you pull off, you actually pry off the clip that closes it. Now, if you want to take, let me grab a screwdriver here. What I did on the one on my truck is I actually took one of these and took all of these clips. So all you need to do is get a screwdriver in here and it pries right out. And as you can see, there's multiple pieces going up, all up and down. So I just took these and reinserted them in, and they clip right back in once you get it lined up. There we go. Nope, didn't go in because I'm too high. Hold on a second. It should be at the next one. There we go. There. So now it clips back in. You can leave these raised. You can't leave these raised because it hits the top. So I took one of these and put 7 of them in, just raised up, or 8. So now we can just pull these pieces right out when we need it. What I did on the one on my truck is I used Fast Cap's double-sided tape, the thick, heavy tape, and I put it all around on the bottom and taped it in. What I'm going to do here is I'm going to hot glue it. Here, let me just raise the back of this up so you can see. Can you see good? I think you can see. Let me see. Yeah, you can see. So now when I need a drill bit, of course, once it's glued in, I just raise up everything. I pull out what I need, put back in, lay it down. Now here in the middle, I took a long bit, then I took a couple of extensions. I'm going to put some Kaizen foam here because the one on my truck, I just left it. The only thing is, and I'll show you this. This will not fit. This is Milwaukee's long extension. This is Milwaukee's long extension. They make it with the retainer ring, and they make one like this that actually has a pull-up that locks it in. So this one here is 12. It will not fit no matter what I do. I mean, I could probably groove this right here to get it in there, and then the Kaizen foam. But I very rarely do use this long extension. It's the shorter one. Even on the job, most of the time if I need it, I use something like this here, this one, or I use this one, which is 6 inches. So that works good, especially when we're screwing and hanging the Renai heaters. But I still have to do a little bit of this. I'm going to have to cut this off and cut a little bit more of this one off so it's not in there. I want them just to flop in there so that they stay. But you see, I cut off the hinge on that. And I just went to the bandsaw and just eyed it up and went straight down and cut it. I think once I take off this front clip here, it'll fit better. Because right now it's the hole's in there, and it doesn't matter if this moves. But I'm gonna hot glue this in. I still gotta cut some more here, and then once it's locked in, and I put it up on the shelf. When I need something, I just bring it over to the workbench, and there's my stuff. as you see, it's moving, and once I get them hot glued in, and I think I might lose a drill bit because some of these are, I've used them so long, they're very easy to pull out. But as long as I get them back down into there's 3 holders, as long as I get them back down in there, I think they'll stay in and they won't fall out. But nothing else, nothing has fallen in the truck. And I don't know about the double tape. We'll see when it gets a little hotter. It's in there tough. And then I just even left some extra of the bit holders that flip up. I just pushed them in there. And if I need it, I have it. And I have everything. This is pretty much what I use. So if you guys, when you see me use a drill bit to drill into wood, it's these. If I drill into steel, I use the black ones. And then this is the case that I always grab out of my sortainers over here, which is these 2. So it's pretty much, and I do have stuff at the drill press that I just like to leave there, and that's what I use. But this is what I'll use when I assemble stuff here. So yeah, I was so excited when I seen it. And I literally spent till like midnight the other day futzing around with it. So I had it empty. I had another one of these empty, and I figured let me make one for here. So this here will be my extra. And it was, like I said, it was a good deal on it. I used a gift card. So, here, let me give you a little update. Let me just put this back up where I have it. Okay. This, of course, will be a full build video, but here's the progression of the vanity. I got the drawers in. And like this will be a full video on it. I'm going to do some drawer with some inlay. And this is storage. This is for her travel box. Her travel box and her hair dryer and curling iron and stuff. I'll hang it here. I still got to trim down another piece of molding here. I cut it wrong, so I got another piece. I got to plane it and cut it and then nail it in. So this is the progression of the vanity. And then this over here is the leg for the other side of the table. So, you know, it'll have a top, and this will be the leg. And basically all I did was take some birch plywood and cut some 2-inch pieces, pocket hold it. I'll just sand it down, fill it in, put some corner pieces here to hold the top. And the top, I think I'm going to do it out of oak. I'm gonna have to build the top. I don't want to do it out of plywood because I want to do something nice around the edges. Either that or do like a breadboard or something like that. But I'm still undecided. She still needs to give me the measurement to know how long she needs the top. But this is actually going to be on the right, and the leg will be on the left. All right, I think that's it. All right, YouTube. I hope all of you had a very happy and successful New Year. And congratulations to Jeff Waite on winning the TSO product triangle. That will be sent out, Jeff, right after the new year. And again, thank you all for all your subscribes, all your likes, all your comments, and all your emails. Keep them coming. Keep them coming. And we are working on the new t-shirts. So just to let you know, we are working now on the new t-shirts. So we should have the t-shirts done, and I'll have a display, and I'll be selling those, you know, just for whatever it costs to you know, and whatever it is to ship it, and that's it. So if you want a t-shirt, now I'll have t-shirts available. Okay, so I'll include all of the numbers and the pricing below in the description. And again, my email will be below if you want a Mike's Woodshop sticker or if you have a question to ask. Alrighty? Okay, again, you all have a very happy and safe and successful New Year, and I will see you on the next video. Take care now. Bye-bye.